Oh yeah, I got to meet up with Sempapi Rick, by the way.
Hell yeah.
How was that?
Got to meet him. Super nice dude. I kind of recognized him at first. I was like, where do I know this guy from? And he's like, yo, it's me. And like right when he talked, I was like, no fucking shit. And then gave him a big old hug. And then he's just like, he was chatting with me. Dude, he's so nice. He was like, just talking to me, telling us about like all the shit that we and like everyone else said he made videos of, like what we did for his career and stuff. And he showed me his wedding ring and was like, yeah, this is like because of you guys, you know, I could do this. Otherwise I would have had to wait like nice. 5 more years. And it's just like, yeah, he's such a genuinely nice dude. So it was super cool to actually meet him. We've known him for, probably, he's been making videos about us for like, what, 3 years probably?
Yeah.
Since like the glory days of Siege, yeah.
Yeah. So it was super nice to meet him. And yeah, really good dude. Didn't get to have a drink with him or anything, which kind of sucks, but hopefully next time. But yeah, really nice guy.
That's fucking awesome.
Definitely glad he's the one that popped off making videos about us.
He deserves it.
Yeah, for real. I'm glad that we're kind of a group that's not really like douchey about stuff like that. I like that we're kind of like willing to.
If he was a douche, I'd be a douche about it. Like if he was
true.
That's what him and I were talking about for so long, because he's just like, I don't know, he was just surprised that we were so chill about it, and we're just like, well, we talked about it, and as long as you're not taking like fucked sponsors or doing stuff with our content, like pretending it's yours and stuff. But he literally started every video with, this is McNasty's footage, or this is Lorik's footage, or whoever. Go sub to their channel. This is their content. I'm just mixing it up as like a fan. And yeah, he never like took credit. He never did anything crazy. He didn't monetize it in any like irresponsible ways that we wouldn't allow him to do. So I feel like that's why we all liked him.
That is the way to do it.
Because yeah, if he was taking ads for like thousands of dollars a month, no, sorry, brother. You're not
$30,000 raid ads for like.
Yeah, you're not throwing a fucking $12,000 raid ad on our content.
This content that's not mine is sponsored by Raid.
Yeah, so yeah,
there's a lot of people that do
shit.
That too.
I know, it's gross.
Yeah, there's a whole like Twitch highlight community that does shit like that.
He had brands approach him, is what he was saying. Like he would have brands that would approach him and be like, hey, can you throw this on like one of those videos about those guys? And he'd always be like, yeah, absolutely not.
Have you seen some of those meme channels that just basically compile Twitch clips, and they'll do sponsorships, and they don't even speak in their own sponsorships. They do text to speech.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so weird.
It's like the lowest the bar could possibly get for a sponsorship. Not your content, not your voice. It's like you don't exist.
If somebody started doing that, I think I would start suing.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I would, yeah, because if they're, especially like some of those Twitch clip channels, they get 10 million views. I can't imagine how much their sponsors are paying them.
They might be getting ripped off, though. Not ripped off because they shouldn't be getting any money in the first place. But I can't imagine those are like prime sponsor payments. Like I imagine they probably pay like 1/5. Like if they were using our content, they probably get paid like 1/5 what we do for the same amount of views, because it's not actually, like this
genuine views
endorsing anything. It's just this random fucking guy on the internet who knows how to hit Control S on a clip. Like his opinion means nothing. So yeah, I can't imagine they're getting juicy checks from those. But regardless, that's stupid that they're monetizing that shit in that way. Just take your ad rev, bro. You're literally getting free money.
Yep.
Like as long as you're actually changing up the videos a little bit and watching multiple streams and stuff, and not just re-uploading, then like just take your ad rev. It's easy. Should be more than enough to make a good living.
Yeah, especially with the views they get. And it's fucking easy content, too. All you have to do is just save shit and put it together.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's like making a best of video.
Speaking of revenue, give us some and use code GOONS, baby.
Code GOONS, baby.
Give us money. And then,
mostly us, though.
Yeah.
Code
G-Subs.
Code BYAL.
Code GOONS on G-Subs.
Link in description.
Were we actually supposed to talk about something else for G-Subs today, or no?
No. Yeah, that it kills you.
Yeah. It'll kill you.
Yeah, that if you throw it in a cat's eyes, it blinds it.
They're just gonna sue us for their...
It'll kill you with flavor.
I want to rip out the turd line of a shrimp and fill in that line with gamer subs and then just eat the shrimp.
Have you guys... I'm gonna segue out of that. Have you guys watched any of the trial between Johnny Depp and Amber Heard? Bro, that shit's so fucking goofy.
Oh, Amber Heard. It's a hamburger.
Yeah. I think you mean Johnny Depp and a hamburger defamation.
Yeah, McDonald's made the Johnny Depp burger without telling him.
Just
suing.
one hamburger on trial.
The defamation patty.
That's pretty much what Amber Heard's fucking personality is. Just a hamburger sitting there.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Did you see
Dude,
her?
She is just evil.
Did you see her lawyer object to his own
Object
question?
himself.
That's
When he
pretty
didn't-
much
that
the
was-
only thing I've seen.
that
of
was
it.
When he didn't
funniest
like the
shit.
answer because he was like, "Oh fuck, I actually shouldn't have." You could tell he was hoping for one response. Like, you know when you go to like line up a joke
Yeah.
where you're just like, "Hey, why did the chicken cross the road?" And they're like, "I don't know, light was green," and they just like ruin your joke. Like it's like
Yeah.
it's like that where he was like, "Okay, he's gonna say this, and I'm gonna hit him with that. It's gonna be big," and then he just immediately had an answer that he wasn't ready for. And it was just so fucking funny. I've been watching a bit of clips of it, and it's just, I love his reactions. Like Johnny Depp's reactions to shit.
He's like funny. He's like
Yeah.
quirky, random little
He's
guy.
making the jury in like the courtroom like laugh and shit at the ridiculousness of the lawyers.
It almost
even if
seems
he
like the
doesn't-
lawyers.
Oh, sorry, go ahead, McNasty.
It almost seems like the lawyers are fans of him, and they're like nervous around him.
They're like throwing the
just-
case or something. Yeah.
Like, oh my god, I loved your work, and like,
I mean, there's no way
just
anyone was a
Pirates of the
fan of
Caribbean.
Amber Heard. What did she
Yeah,
do?
no.
Aquaman? What is she even fucking...
I don't even know who
Was
she
she in
is.
Pineapple
What if her
Express or
lawyer
something?
was being like a double agent? What if he was doing all
Yeah.
this shit on purpose?
Yeah, he's
that's what I'm
throwing.
saying, he's, like, throwing.
He's swapping sides.
Also, I got beef with Amber Heard because I shat on a mattress first, and that bitch trying to take my thunder.
Get
Get in line, bitch.
Did you... Dude, bro,
Dude, I
she
think
got
you need to go to
big-
court.
She got big logs. They were like... Because she tried to blame it on a dog. And then Johnny Depp was like, they were 4 pounds each in weight. Bro, she was shitting.
Yeah.
I can't wait for the
4
Goons
pounds?
versus Amber Heard lawsuit.
And you guys all come to my testimony. You're like, yeah, he really shit. No, he shit in
Yeah, no, he
2015.
did shit on his bed.
He did
Yeah,
it.
he definitely has skid marks. Can't confirm.
They're still there. Just look at his bed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
even if
evidence
she
has not
wins-
been tampered with whatsoever.
Even if she somehow wins this defamation case, like the countersuit, because I think he's suing her for 50 million and then she's countersuing for 100 mil. Even if she loses that, she is like fucked out of rules because she is just the court of public opinion towards
Right.
her has just dropped to 0 after this. So
Pretty much, yeah.
I also feel like a lot of people don't understand how court works, and they think like if she loses this, she's going to jail. This is literally just like a private defamation thing. Has nothing to do with like criminal activity.
Right. She just repants.
Have you guys ever done jury duty?
No.
No, we don't. I
Thank
don't
God.
know if we even have that in Canada. I have no idea. I've never heard.
I got it
anybody
one
go
time,
to-
and I kept calling them to like push it back to like reschedule, and then after like the 5th time, they were like, "Oh, you don't have to come anymore."
Oh, they gave up on you. Yeah.
They said, fuck it, he's not coming.
That's a
in.
good way to do it.
failed the system.
Well, I'm
You
assuming
can,
they probably.
you can get arrested for not showing up. I'm pretty sure.
Oh
Really?
yeah, if you don't reschedule and you just like don't show
So
up.
either way,
yeah.
you're going to court, whether you like to or not.
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I don't know anybody that has gone to jury duty in Canada. It might be a thing. I might have just never got selected somehow. I might have got RNG. I don't know.
Well, it's probably just because you're so fucking attractive.
You are a hot man.
You have said that multiple times lately. Are we all right?
hot.
Are we gonna?
You're
fuck?
hot.
Are we a thing?
Are we?
I am
more than
so
just
comfortable
goons?
in my own sexuality that I can call other men hot regularly.
I mean, yeah, that's. I feel like most men that aren't weird should be able to do that.
Yeah.
I think it's more weird to not be able to call the homies hot and be like, damn. Like, I'd pound Grizzy. I'd absolutely
Grizzy's hot
tit
now.
fuck his gritties.
I would submit to Grizzy
Grizzy.
anytime.
Grizzy is hot. You know, it's like if Grizzy, like, I feel like it's the way he dresses now that makes him attractive. Like if he still wore like Tim's and big old giant fucking like
well, I mean, that's just because he
Rockaware
was
jeans.
insecure as fuck before.
Yeah,
I feel like
yeah,
it's more
true.
the confidence than anything. I mean,
Yeah.
you could put a clan robe on him and he'd probably look good now. 'Cause he just,
He definitely
He's
would.
That would
he's
look
got the confidence. He's
kill.
got
He's
the
always
smile.
smiling and shit. Yeah.
His hair right now frames his face well. He's just a good looking dude.
Yeah.
He's always been. He just carried himself like a little fucking shrimp ass weirdo.
And he got a big old ape.
Imagine Grizzy
Yeah,
on
I'm
like
older.
fucking Men's Fashion magazine in a fucking clan outfit.
GQ.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know that sometimes like runway men wear weird fucking shit.
Well, yeah. I mean,
Like a burlap sack.
runway stuff isn't supposed to actually be what you wear. They're just trying to cram as much product as possible into a human being.
Yeah.
Like motherfuckers that see stuff on the runway are like, bro, who gonna wear this? Like you grab one piece out of there. You grab like a shoe off that thing.
I remember I saw one time, and it was a guy. He was just in his boxers, and all he had on were just sleeves and like pants that were just the shin, like just shins,
fashion.
shin pants.
That's fashion, bro. You need to learn about
Everybody in
fashion.
Missouri's wearing that, dog.
If you want to see
Shin
some
pants and
funny
sleeves.
ass ones, look at Montclair Runway. Montclair does weird shit with like jackets that make them look like grasshoppers and shit.
Really?
Montclair has very bizarre runway stuff. But I mean, you got to remember, everybody that's in the fashion industry is pretty much like
Stupid.
a weirdo. Like they're just like
Yeah.
stupid. But they're just weirdos. They're artsy little weirdos.
Yeah.
Just be doing artsy little weird
I don't
shit.
get the point of it though, because it's like
Everyone
I don't
who
get
wears clothes, they're just artsy little weirdos.
Be a nudist.
I don't get the point of it though. It's like, why go to the show? Like, they're not making. How are they making money? Like, they're not selling the clothes that the runway people
Because
are wearing.
McNasty,
They're
there's
not.
retards in the world that see what you saw and they're like, $1 million right there.
Well,
I'm
yeah,
gonna buy
it's
that
just
and wear
like
it.
modern
Yeah,
art.
true.
Like you go and see. I saw this TikTok of this dude who was making a painting with a marker in his hand, and he was jumping on a so he ran straight forward, jumped on a trampoline, and made art, like arcs, in the air, and people were gonna buy that painting from him when he was done. He did it like 30 times, and that was his painting.
That'd go kind of hard.
And people sat there and were like, "Oh, yeah, $1 million."
Oh yeah, that's really talks about today's society.
Most of modern art is money laundering. Like straight up money
I can
laundering.
see that. That makes perfect
Like
sense.
they usually like the person who decides how much the art is worth is a homie of the person buying the art and the person who makes the art. So they're like, okay, we'll say it's worth this if I get a little cut, and then you get to do a tax write off because you're donating this art to a charity or something, an auction.
Yeah, I have
And
heard
yeah,
about
like
that.
most of modern art is just straight up tax evasion. So
Maybe we need to start getting.
Yeah, I'm gonna start
painting.
buying just.
yeah, that's why I bought a bunch of Cryos paintings. I just plan to do that with them.
We're
Does
all
he
about
sell
to go buy a
paintings?
bunch of easels.
He doesn't publicly sell them, but like if you're one of the boys, like I just
I wanna
DM'd him
buy
and
one.
said send me one or I'm gonna kill your family, and he just said okay, and then he sent me like I don't know, a bunch to pick through, and I just picked a couple, and yeah, I love the art he's making.
Yeah, his style is really cool.
And if he somehow pops off and like dies, I got some of his early art. So thanks, John.
You got one of the OGs.
I got one of the OGs, so I'll be rich. So shout out John.
It's like what you say when you have like a rich grandpa. Like, if they die someday, I'm gonna get their money.
Dude, my grandpa is dead broke. I'm gonna get like 3 Cheeto shells.
Cheeto shells.
Hey, what is a Cheeto
made
shell?
Just like if you leave it out and it just dries up and it's like this little crusty ball of
A
Cheeto.
little roach broke into it and ate all the innards.
Burrowed.
Yeah. Yeah. Shout out Grandpa and his little Cheeto shells.
You a real
All right, how long have we been going? Are we going to do soup sponsored thing?
Yeah.
I mean, are we going to
what
do
time
this
is
fun
it?
recording?
Before we end, so you know, McNasty, it's split pretty much down the middle on hot and ready and pizza. on
Yeah,
your
no,
plate, so
fuck you.
Eat a literal turd from my grandma's corpse.
Oh wait, hold on. I want to see this.
It's like 52-48 or something.
But still, that's
For what
50%
side?
of
For what
people who
side?
call it a hot and ready.
Yeah, hot and ready
I'm not
is
the-
winning, unfortunately.
I'm not the only
Well,
person in the world that calls it a hot and ready.
You worded it kind of. You were a
pretty
little
much-
biased in your wording.
You pretty much said
did I
99
say
out
it?
of 100 people would say hot and ready. It looks like
Yeah.
you were wrong about that one, CNN.
Well, it's just because literally everybody I've known who
CNN.
wants to go to Little Caesars to get a $5 pizza, you walk in, you say, give me a couple of hot and readies.
Again.
Maybe that's why. It's because I was always taught to say that.
Did your parents
they're-
sit you down
Oh,
and say,
Hey,
"Listen,
my neighbor
you
could
grow
go
up
need
and
to have
go
a
into Little
talk."
Caesars"?
My neighbor could go to Little Caesars and just give me a $5
And just
pizza.
gay,
I,
gay.
I wouldn't
You could
know.
just
My
gay, gay,
neighbor's
gay.
gay. He can
They're
go
just
to Little
gay as
Caesars
fuck.
and be gay. He
Just
can
Little
suck
Caesars
dick
just
behind the
fuck out.
dumpster.
Yeah, suck off the manager for a $5 pizza for a hot and ready.
Blowjob, blowjob.
Even you just said pizza just then.
Why are you so upset?
Not logically
Because I have to
consistent.
shit. I have to shit, and that's why I'm pissed.
Okay, well then let's go shit and then
Weird
Right.
rule.
Why does nobody ever
Yeah.
get shitted off? Why are we always pissed off? I want to get shitted off.
Yeah, I never thought about that.
You're
Pissed
really
off.
shitting me off right now, McNasty, with all this Little Caesars talk.
Let's
Why
start.
is
Let's
it-
get that trending.
Why is it an angry term? Pissed off. Like, oh, I'm pissed.
I know I'm usually
Did you piss your
hyped on
pants?
getting peed on.
Yeah.
So angry you just pissed your
I
little
am the
pants.
world's toilet.
Guys, shut up. You're shitting me off right now.
It sounds like I'm performing a sexual act on you. Like, oh, I'm gonna shit you off, babe.
Just reach into my ass and pull out a turd.
Yeah.
Use your
pull out a
fucking
turd.
conjuring powers to jerk me off with one of your turds.